Greetings. Alright, today we're going to focus on plotting our drawings. For example, you finished your drawing in CAD, and what you want to do now is to basically to sheet it and plot it. Now, what I usually do, there are several ways to do it. You can use the layout option here to plot it on a different page, then click in the viewport, zoom out, and go over the drawing and set up a print using scale and all these things. I will show you to do this another time, but for right now, I'm just going to show you a very easy way, the easiest way, the way I do it all the time. Alright, so go back to model space. I go back to model space, you have a drawing. Let's say we want to print this drawing here, right? I want to sheet it. So what I do is draw my page at whatever size it is in real life. So let's say we're using A2 size, right? So A2 is basically 17 by 22 inches or 420 by 584 millimeters. So here's my A2 page that I currently have. I'll get rid of this projection symbol, copy this one, copy, select base point, turn off ortho so we can move it, and I move it into the area. Boom. Now what I do is move my drawings into the drawing space, into the sheet. Move into the drawing arena. There you go. And then this one, move it into the drawing arena. Space here. Boom. Move. Oops, here. Alright. So this is what we have here, right? So this is our sheet A2 size, which is 17 by 22 or 420 by 584. Let's say you were printing on 11 by 17. Well, the same thing you do. Draw the 11 by 17, or being that a unit is set up in millimeters, you draw the millimeter measurement for the 11 by 17 inches. When you draw that, then you click this printer icon here, which is plot. Plot is the same thing as print, and we go here, plot, but we plot to PDF or print to PDF, because this is how we get a black and white drawing, or a drawing that can be sent via email or uploaded easily, because the file size is smaller. Alright, so when we click here, the tab comes up and we choose the options that we're working with here. Now that our page in here is A2, we want to select A2 here as well. But before we do that, we select drawing to PDF. DWG stands for drawing, so drawing to PDF. One. Then we ensure that up here the style is monochrome CTB, which means black and white. Grayscale also means black and white. Any other of these will give you a colored print, but we want monochrome CTB, which is black and white. Also center plot, select the page size here, which is A2, so we search through and find A2. Now if we select this one, we notice that it is in more of a portrait view here, so we select the top one, which just gives us a landscape view of the sheet. Then when you have this landscape view and you select landscape here, everything looks alright, center plot. Then next step would be to select the window, and it's on display here, so we'll click the down arrow to get window. But before we do that, if we look at the preview, we'll see that it's not taking up all of the page because it's on the display screen. Escape, and then select window and select exactly over your border page. And this is at a scale of 1 to 2, because 1 to 1 1 to 1, because the page size that we have in the drawing arena or in the model space is the same page size as like here, so that scale is 1 to 1. If we're using a larger scale, we'd basically scale the drawing sheet in model space, and then select the average page, the normal page here, and then that will be a different scale, but I'll explain that in a while. Preview, and now this is what we have. So we can see all our line types, our line weight, and everything clearly here. Right. So let's say these drawings were bigger, right? And we wanted to, so in this case, we wanted to select OK to save it. And then we save it at whatever we wanted to call it right here. So we can save this as, and we press save, and it is saved. And when you save it, it will pop up right here in your PDF viewer. So you can, this is the drawing that we just plotted a while ago. So let's say we wanted to use a bigger scale because the drawing was bigger, right? So we want the drawing to fit in an A2 size paper. However, the drawing is a bit bigger than what would normally fit in an A2 size paper. Let's find the drawing that's big. Alright, let's say we have this exploded view of this object right here. And this cannot fit, right? So what we do basically to get that to fit is to scale this sheet, the A2 size sheet that we drew, we scale it by whatever scale factor we want to use. So let's say 1 to 2. So SC for scale, enter, and then type in a scale factor here where the blue letters are there. So we type in scale factor 2, enter. We see the page becomes twice as big as this one. So then we can move this exactly above or over our drawing. And then the scale would have to be changed. Everything is out of whack because we scaled it. So you stretch to get them back into whack. So what we'll do here is change the scale to 1 to 2.